brunchin'. A good brunchin'. A good brunchin'. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. 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 Everybody. Good brunchin'. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. Everybody. Good brunchin'. You are tuned into the Good Brunchin Podcast. Good brunchin'.
People. Good brunchin'.
Meek, I'm gonna start it off right. Bill is gonna get written up. Angry producer, make sure you do that. We were told by the producer to please wait till after the applause to start talking. And you saw that Bill did.
I just want to say, I was just saying it. I wasn't saying anything important in there, so it was okay.
Meek, I just want you to be.
We'll talk during the meeting.
Come on now. Come on. This is what happens when you Hollywood. You just you don't think the rules belong to you. That's what it is. You don't think it's your rules. You like this. I don't care what the man that's in the production say. I do what I want.
Meek, thank you for lighting the incense because I feel like today is about to be one of those days. Okay, it's just one of them days.
No, because this one right here. Now, normally it would be a battle, but did you or did you not hear that? Did you not hear the rule? We all the applause came on. Me and Meek was like this. You people.
I'm here just
I wish I could see Cash face because I know Cash like this. Yup. Because I could. Cash, give me some kind of sign to say that I'm right or wrong.
Yeah. Just know I see Cash too. Y'all gotta stop. Yes, thank you. I know what I'm talking about.
First of all, that bull was for you.
No,
that bull was for you.
Yep, Cash wasn't for me.
It was for you.
Was it for me, Cash? No, man. He said yeah.
Oh, okay. I got about to say, I know I heard the rule.
No, all right, man. But listen, people, it's the Good Brunchin Podcast here, your favorite podcast, your favorite brunch show here, Monday through Friday, 12 to 1, with your favorite host, Bill the Billionaire, Ace Brown, and Tamika's in the building. We are on all platforms. Yes, those are the kids' class. We said that. We did. That was on it too. Okay, but we are on all platforms. Okay,
but after the kids came out, now me and Mika do. Mika, go ahead, say what you say. Go ahead, Mika, say what you say. Good brunchin'.
I hate my own team.
Good brunchin', everybody.
And then I come in with the yo. See how that works? It's supposed to go that way. I don't know.
Do you want to start the show over?
No,
I just want people to know, y'all do not let this Hollywood thing, and it's gonna come out in today's topic, but I want to ask y'all how y'all doing, but really I don't care right now. I get the way y'all energy y'all giving me, I don't care. But good, you know who I'm gonna say hello to? Good brunchin' to everybody. Whoa, I just get to the chat room and I see Vonnie's over here wiggly titties. What's going on? Who got the happy wiggly titty Wednesday? Oh, that was from Derek. Okay, James, good brunchin'. Vonnie, good brunchin', y'all. We here. Oh man, yo, it be your own people. It be your own people.
Hey, listen, I'm just telling you what you said. What you said.
All right, so look, people, we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna jump right into it. If y'all want to email us, y'all can email us at thegoodbrunchinpodcast@gmail.com, where we can go ahead and read your emails, your situations, your myths, your facts, your this or that. We got a whole bunch of different things y'all can get and email us. So y'all can email us at the Good Brunchin Podcast. But it's time for our email, because we got mail, y'all. We got mail. Okay. So today,
you've got mail.
There we go. Thank you. You got mail. It doesn't feel comfortable unless we do it. So our email today says, "Hey, Brunchin family. So I've been working out at a gym for about a year, off and on. One of my coworkers asked, could she work out with me as my guest to the gym? I said, sure. Why not? When we first started, I explained to her that I have a certain routine that I do that she doesn't have to follow. She said she wanted to do what I did. While working out, everything was a competition. Everything was a competition to her. she kept saying how she plays softball and she's trying to get back into shape. And me, I just want to lose some this mommy pouch. I felt the workout did nothing for me, but everything for her. I don't want to continue to allow her being a guest at the gym if she's gonna make things a competition. How should I tell her without hurting her feelings? Signed, I just want to work out. Let me tell you something. She's in there like this. How come your stomach's going down? She's like, I don't want you coming to the gym with me no more.
The funny thing is, I can see. You know what remind me of, as you was reading when you said competition, remind me of the episode of Martin. Remember when Martin was sitting there, him and Tommy had got into the little beef, so they wasn't talking no more. But he was sitting there, and when they came back in the gym, him and Tommy was going together on the bike, and they started like speed racing on the bike. That's what it remind me of,
bro. But I ain't gonna front. That helped. Like for me, it's never like even when you go into the gym, like. I'll go with one of my boys or I'll go with somebody. It's not a competition, but I want to keep up. And if I don't keep up, like it keeps you pushing to go to the next thing. So I think she's looking at it. But I mean, if it gets annoying, but like, look, I think she might have to just tell her, because if it's like this, I did my mile in 5 minutes, you did yours in 7. Like I don't got time for. I'm happy I got the mile done. But sometimes you might have to open your mouth.
I'm with Queen. You know what I mean? I think you just tell her to get her own membership, because I think that part of it is the fact that, you know, I know with like Planet Fitness, you have to come in with that person. You know what I'm saying? So if me and you were in the gym at the same time, Bill, and we're doing the same workout, without me, you don't got no workout. So it's different when you say, well, you know what? We're going to be workout partners. You can kind of distance yourself, because that person can be like, yo, we working out today? You be like, I already went already. You know what I'm saying? Like you go at a different time. But when they're on your membership, it's like you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me. So that's going to even sting even more if they, you know, trying to push that envelope. So I would say tell her to get her own membership.
Meek, how you feel about this? Meek, you be in the gym. Meek be in her own gym. Meek lift trees and act like it's a bench press. But like Meek, how you feel about it? Meek be like, if we go by the water and we pick up these rocks.
That does allow us to work out too. Don't get it.
I know.
It's natural.
I know.
It's natural.
And I'm aligning and I'm getting grounded at the same time. Don't get it.
Come on. Speak to it.
She needs to get her own membership. And she needs to tell her. She said what she said at the end of her email.
What she said? She said, how should I tell her without hurting her feelings?
What was it? Sincerely what?
I just want to work out.
There you go. I just want to work out.
That's it. Let her know.
I'm not you want to work out with me, it's fine. You want to sit and you want to come with me to the gym, it's fine. Overstand, I have my own routine. If you can't follow my routine, this first time, I don't mind showing you what it is that I do. But don't expect this all the time. If we already the third time in the gym together and you're getting on my nerve, I'm going to tell you, get your own membership, because now you're fucking up my routine. This is my routine for me to get to. You trying to get to where I'm at? No. I don't be showing you. But understand, I'm not here for you. I'm not here for you. So you come in, you start your own routine, and you let me be, and we sit and we go about our way. If you start getting on my nerve, I'm going to tell you, get your own membership.
But that's not even what she said, though, Meek. She said she told the girl, I got a routine. You don't have to do mine. The friend,
you don't got to do this.
Yeah, the friend opted. So it's like you come to me and say, I got my own routine, and I follow you. So I'm engaging in on your routine. It ain't like I said, come do my routine.
Yeah.
You're gonna end up, my friend, whoever that is gonna end up leaving before me. I have my headphones on. I zone everybody out, right?
Even people would do that.
Like I think she will just not want to come with me at all after that, because I'm in a routine. I already have my routine. My routine is already structured a certain way. I'm zoning you the fuck out. She's not gonna want to follow me no more after we get to the second workout. She's gonna be like, all right, let me just start my own shit, because I'm not gonna pay you no mind.
Now, Bill, I heard you say
get your membership.
I heard you
say it again.
I said, I heard you say something about you can't work out with people with headphones.
No. I said that's what I like now. Me going like me and my trainer, he'll have his headphones on. I have my headphones on, and we're just working out. I do my own thing. He does his own thing. We're doing the same things. And if he got to say something, it's kind of like, yo, what you said? All right.
I
know, because it's just we know we come to the gym to do. This ain't time for me and you to talk about it. No, we here to work out and we, keeping everything moving.
Supervillain said best. It's two different workout routines anyway. One is just trying to lose the pouch. The other one's trying to get back in athletic shape. So that's two different. You can't push
workouts. And I've already been doing this for a whole year. You're not gonna fuck up my shit. Like you just not gonna do it.
Right. And
shout out to my man Randy. Good brunching.
I think I saw Derek say it a little bit earlier. He said, I've been going to the gym for 20 years now. Best tip, don't compete against anyone but yourself. We all have different starting points. And that goes even without, because sometimes you fall off. I think sometimes that you have a theory of, like if Bill is trying to lose weight and I'm trying to gain muscular in certain areas or whatever, Bill may have to work on his back more, where I work on my chest more, vice versa. So it's a little bit different where we may be on the same equipment, but at the same time doing different type of reps, doing different type of weights. So I just say, like you say, get your own membership. So that way, that way. Or here's another thing.
That sounds like you're gonna mess up a friendship.
So make your cardio so stupid long. She goes on like, I ain't got time for all this.
But the thing is, if she tried to do that, she got her beat because she actually said she's like this. Yeah, I'm gonna be about 4 hours. But maybe you need to change your time. Like honestly, if you don't want to get ahead and have the conversation, be like, she asked you about the gym, be like, yeah, I don't even be going no more. It depends on how close you're. Like, I just like some people post, man, my times is different, my schedule's changed. And that's what you need the schedule to change.
Yeah, I'm dead.
I'm not changing my routine for somebody else that needs my membership. That's crazy.
No, but you can. My thing is this, if I know I'm gonna tell you, y'all don't go at 8 o'clock no more.
No, I'm not doing that.
And then I'm gonna go look, and I'm gonna still go to 8 o'clock. But
no,
she just
I'm not
won't
doing
be
that.
there.
What? And I'm gonna be stressed out if I pull up at 8 o'clock and she's there, but I thought you don't come at 8 o'clock. No. Get your own membership. I don't want none of that headache.
Bonnie said, "Tell her you lost your privileges, your guest privileges."
Go like, to another Planet
Fitness. My shit.
Go
to another Planet Fitness.
Yo, hold up. Cash said, "What if it is because she brings the tripod to film?" Like, yo, I'm not trying to get filmed. Don't bring that tripod in.
That's another. I don't.
But I'm with Mika, like in that sense, like, yo, why do I have to alter my schedule? And you need me.
No, because she's sitting there saying no, because she's saying she doesn't want to make it uncomfortable. So by not making it uncomfortable, because no, wait, stop. Let me just say something. Meek, you're confrontational. Meek is gonna get ahead and tell you, yo, I don't want you to do that. This person seems like she does not like any confrontation. So she doesn't want to hurt her feelings. So this is how you do it. You're gonna have to lie to her. Like you know something, I can't even go at that time no more. It don't even work for me. So now, and then she goes, what time do you go? And then she goes, what times do you go? Oh, I don't know. And then I'll be the one like, yeah, I went in, got a quick workout in. I was in a rush. And then it's going to fade away.
Or go to another gym.
I'm not going to another gym.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. Not another gym, meaning Planet Fitness to Fitness for Life. Find another Planet Fitness.
Why
do I have to go further away from my house?
Hey, Bill, you just hold up, Mika. Your answer was correct. Bill, you just changed your answer. You just said
I said I would lie to her and tell her I can't go at 8 o'clock, but I'm still going at 8.
You just said
I'm not going to another gym to get rid of her.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You just said, because I agree. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying the whole thing was this woman trying not to hurt her feelings. You said, Mika, you confrontational. Mika's whole thing is I ain't doing shit different. Go get your own. You just sat there and said, yeah, Mika confrontational. I say lie. I said, well, why don't you just go to another gym? Well, I ain't changing all that. So you gonna be confrontational.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No. I'm not changing my gym because now I'm making it inconvenience to me. When I change the time, when I lie to her about the time, I'm going at the same time, so I'm not changing anything. I just lied to her ass. And then when I get ahead and change, if I'm not changing the gym because now the other gym is 15 minutes when this one's 5 minutes. So now I'm going to this 5 minutes.
Somebody said it in the chat. Let's say you lie, but she still show up at the time.
That's what I'm saying. You know the anxiety. I'm gonna be like, if I pull up to this gym and she's there, what I'm gonna do?
No, be like this. I'm going to other place.
Right now, you leaning it towards Mika like, yo, here come the confrontation. That's why.
Yo. No, because now it's be like this. I'll be like this. Oh, you got to no, y'all got to know how to move on your feet. You got to be quick on your feet. Because if I pull up to the gym and she there, I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Yo, you know they took my guest privileges.
Why
you got a membership now?
Put myself through all of that. I'm not putting myself through all of that. I'm gonna have anxiety before I work out.
I'll say this. I'll say this. So if you really want,
if she's really my friend and I love her, I will try.
No, she said a coworker. She said in the letter it was a coworker.
She a coworker. Fuck out of here. I don't get no look to the
If you're trying to avoid the confrontation, either A, go at a different time, which you're inconveniencing yourself. B, find another gym.
Inconveniencing yourself.
You're inconveniencing yourself. That's the only way you can do it without having a one-on-one confrontation with her.
So find another gym or inconvenience myself. Fuck that. We having confrontation.
If not,
it's going down. Look. I'm
letting her know. Hey, we're gonna have this confrontation, boo, and just say, look, I don't.
It's probably not even a confrontation. She's probably slow and then catch on. You just gotta tell her, listen, we ain't.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm going to her cubicle at work. I'm knocking on the cubicle.
You know what? I'm gonna be the nice person and I'm gonna give her a whole Planet Fitness gift card for 3 months. There you go. Your own membership.
No, you wildin'. You wildin'.
Yep.
I started you. Amen. Gloria a Dios. I helped you.
I'm not agreeing with that, but that's a way to get out of it.
1 month. I'm gonna help out. You just
look. Or send her a clip of the commercial for $1 down. Hey.
Yo, you know, you for $10, you got $10 a month. You just gotta stick to this gym. That's it. You can't go nowhere else.
To jump on. So
yo, but I'm telling you right now, but like Derek said, I'll buy you some good AirPods and put them on. I'm gonna tell you right now, the AirPods ain't gonna work because it's gonna get to a point where one of them days, you know how you be in the gym and you just want to work out, you don't got time for shit, you just got your headphones in just to get ahead and get some steam out, and you gonna take that joint out on her like, yo, what the fuck, yo, I know me, I'm gonna have my spaz.
Headphones don't work because not only that, it's like little stuff, and me, you and Bill could both attest to this when you're working out with someone. Little stuff of I just got done with the set. If I'm the competitive one and Bill ain't, I hurried up and got done with my set. Now I'm tapping him, yo go. He gonna be like, bro, like chill, like relax.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
I have both. I wear both earbuds in the gym, but I try to
headphones don't matter. Yeah. But headphones don't matter.
Because no matter what, I'm so zoned, right? When I'm working out, I'm really zoned in. But at the same time, especially in the gym, I need to pay attention to my surroundings. So I don't leave both
AirPods
in.
Right.
The headphones.
But that's because when you do a lot of the dancer movements, you be in there, you do, and it might pop out. You know, y'all. Anybody see me?
You know what?
Oh man. But people, listen, we appreciate y'all sending y'all emails. If y'all want to go ahead and email us, y'all can email us at the Good Brunchin Podcast at gmail.com, and we will we'll read your emails right here on the show. And like I said, keep sending them in. We appreciate y'all. But it's time to get into our topic, people. You already know if y'all want to go ahead and join the conversation, just hit it up in the comments. Just say send us the link. And we can get y'all in here the link, and that's on all platforms. That's YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And we on GS Radio every Monday at 8:00. But today's topic, we are going with my brother Ace. So what we got for today's topic?
Should you always remain humble? Should you always remain humble? Now let's get into the definition of what humble is. And this is according to the Britannica Dictionary. Anybody remember Britannica? Did you have a set of Britannica? I know I had a Coliseum.
Britannica?
Yeah,
the encyclopedias.
Yeah, like Britannica encyclopedia. I had college.
Oh, I don't know. I had the red collection. It was like the red books.
Okay.
Well, I had one of those just here.
This is according to Britannica Dictionary, a definition of humble is not proud, not thinking of yourself as better than other people, despite all of the achievements that you may have consumed. You remain humble. So, let's start with you. Is it should you always remain humble? Should you always remain humble?
I don't think you should always remain humble. Sometimes you got to tell people to humble themselves, and you got to sit and come out of your humbleness and sit and tell people that they need to remain humble too. I don't think you should always remain humble. There's going to be times you're going to have to show people how much you ate.
So now, like when someone says, if someone was to say to you, you should be humble because you gotta, let's say you earned up a certain position, right? You earned your way to a certain position, and then you don't get that position, you upset, and their response is, me, you just gotta remain humble. How would you take that? You earn this position. Your accolades show everything of you getting. Now you're just bummed about not getting it, but their response is,
so that will be a situation where I'm not gonna be humble and I'm gonna show my ass because I'm gonna show y'all wallet. This is a time I'm humble as ever, but if I gotta rumble, I'm gonna rumble. You understand? So it's like I'm not an arrogant person, and just because I may have some type of level, I may have a little bit more than you, doesn't mean I can't lose it. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what keeps me humble. I understand that I could lose things. Just because I'm here, I could end up here one day. But there's people out there, like, I'm gonna give an example. There's people out there that have been in the whole spiritual world longer than what I have. But there's things that I know now that I have facts, and I got to sit and they be like, oh, you can't sit here and say that. Why I can't know? You need to humble yourself because what you think you know, you don't know. Here I am coming with something else. So now you got to sit and bring that arrogance and that all you think you know it all, you really don't. Now you got to sit and you got to bring it down. You understand? Sometimes I feel we have to sit and show people our resumes. We got to sit and show out so somebody else can humble themselves.
Okay.
I agree.
Bill, how do you
feel? Like I said, I feel in certain aspects you're supposed to, I feel I never heard the definition like that saying being proud of yourself. So when it comes to that part, when it talked about being humble, I don't like that because I feel like I'm damn sure gonna be proud of myself. I'm gonna be proud of myself. It's a difference between being proud of yourself and now I'm out here just boasting. It's like, yo, I got this. I'm doing this. And then that's the part where you can be proud and feel that and to encourage yourself. But once you're putting it out there, that's why I feel that you got to remain humble in a lot of situations. Because I agree with Meek. As quick as, you have your rise, you can have your fall. And then those people that you didn't keep that humbleness with you could switch. You know what I'm saying? That's why I look at it to, when it comes to like the workplace. There's people that start at the bottom and ended up you treating them crazy because you here and not being humble and being cool. But now this person ends up being your boss, right. And now it's gonna remember. Walk us back. Excuse me. Excuse me. Right. So thank you. So I think being humble, and sometimes I agree with me. Like sometimes you got to let people know. Now I work for this. Like I work for this, but there's a way. There's a way to do that respectfully. There's a way to do that. Yeah.
So here's the thing. When it says not thinking of yourself as better than other people, Bill, my thing is, do you ever in our job, do you not think of yourself as better than other people?
Yeah, and I'll be 100, and I've done this since basketball. Like my mindset is I'm the best comedian out here. This is I'm the best at what I do, and I have to get ahead and fight through that. There's nothing against anybody. Everybody can eat, but if I have the mindset that I'm coming in like, oh no, this dude is bad, I'm already doubting myself and putting myself back. When we was all in the gym, everybody in the gym, all these different players from all around, who the best player in here? Some people didn't put their hand. Everybody put their hand. I think that's more of a mindset thing. But now, if I'm coming out and be like, "Oh, I'm that dude. I'm doing this and that," now it's like, nah. You can know you can know you're that guy. And my thing is, being humble is letting your talent speak for itself. That's being humble. You can't deny that.
Being humble is understanding that it's not only one leader; it's a bunch of leaders. That's being humble. I could be the best at this, but understanding that there's other people that's the best at it as well. That's being humble. Okay, I'm always gonna think I'm the best at this. The same way I feel I'm humble because I don't think I'm better than you, but I do know I know more.
Right, but at the same time, here's the thing. So, for example, knowing that there's multiple leaders, knowing that there's other good people in that field, that's fine. But it's saying not thinking of yourself as better than people, where Bill just said, and I agree, Bill just said, when he thinks of it, I'm the best at doing this. Whether someone else may agree, no, I'm telling myself I'm the best. Now, I think that there's a difference in boasting and being humble, because I think boasting is, like Bill said, coming out and you gotta tell everybody, yo, I'm the best at this and I do this or I do, you know what I'm saying? That's the boasting side. So if you're sitting there and you gotta come out and say it, or
you could come out and say that you the best. You could say you the best, but it's understanding that you're not the only one.
Right. But at the same time,
I don't feel like you should be walking around like I feel like
I'm the best and I'm the best and the only one that's the best.
I'm the no, not even no.
Nah.
So like this, if y'all want to go ahead and say, if somebody wanted to go ahead and say, yo, Ace is the GOAT. Ace is the GOAT, greatest of all time, this is that. That's my opinion, right? But now, if Ace is out here like, yo, I'm the GOAT, I'm doing this and that. Now it's a whole different level. Now I can't control what Meek. That's how Meek feel. Now in my head, I agree with that person, but now I just gotta let my, hey, that's opinion. In my opinion, I'm the best. Now I'm not sitting there saying now if Meek can say, yo, Bill's the best. That's her opinion. I can't be mad at it. That's her opinion. But I believe I might not agree. But hey, that's to each his own. That's when you leave it alone.
So Mika, I have to ask this, and it's not to change topics or anything. I used to say it. With you saying that, saying I'm the best, understanding that there are other people. Are you the type to say that there's no such thing as the greatest of all time?
I believe there's more than one. There's more than one. A lot of people's not going to agree with what I'm about to say right now, but there was more than one Jesus. And we think of him as the Son of God, and he's the only one. No, there's more than one. There's different times. That humble to me is knowing that we're not the only ones. There's so many people out here that could sit and do the same thing that I do. They might not be able to do it the way I do it, but they were the best too at it. So that's how I always see humble. But there will be times, like I said, I don't think I'm better than everybody that's out there. But I can't stand and say, but I do know more.
I don't think that there's to answer the question, I don't think you should ever be humble. I do think that there are times that you shouldn't feel the need to boast. You get what I'm saying? I don't think when we look at the definition of being humble, I don't think anybody should be humble if you're skilled at something. If you're talented at something. I don't think you should ever be humble. I think that you should let your work speak for itself, but at the same time, you should be able to say, hey, if I do have to flex these accolades, I can. In terms of, like you were saying, are there other people? Yeah, that's why I don't believe in the term GOAT, greatest of all time. I always say greatest of a time, because I think it's about that time, because it depends on when did you do this.
It's almost like an MVP trophy. Like every year there's an MVP. Like I see.
Yeah, greatest.
You can say, and then it can fall into the part where it's like, yo, in 23, what's the name got MVP that year? You know what I'm saying? There were a lot of there were a lot of greats in that season. You get what I'm saying? I put it like this. There's a lot of great comedians. There's a lot of greats, this and that. But then you're like, okay, this person might have got MVP. That it doesn't make Ace not a great or Meek not a great. You know what I'm saying? But and this is where but it keeps going up. But this is when you have the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? So now you got the Hall of Fame now.
But see, those are the greats of that time. That doesn't mean like when you.
How many people's on that Hall of Fame?
I agree with Cass. Cass says only other people can call you the GOAT, not yourself. You can't call yourself the GOAT.
Yeah, you can't call yourself the GOAT. You can't call yourself the GOAT. That's something
you can't say that, but you can feel that.
You can feel it.
You can feel it.
That's what I mean.
And that's a mindset that you have to believe in, I believe.
And
so
I
that's
think
okay.
that same thing could go with humble. I think that you shouldn't be humble, but you can get humbled. You can get humbled.
You said you shouldn't be humble?
You shouldn't be humble, but you can get humbled.
Now, when you say, all right, so explain to me how you wouldn't be humble. How are you? How are you? For you shouldn't be humble.
So
explain
you
shouldn't be humble.
Meaning you should not be proud of your accomplishments, and you should not feel as though you don't deserve something else. So for like I said, You're not thinking of yourself as better. No,
this is how you feel?
Yeah. You should feel as though you're better than someone else. You should feel that way.
I never feel like I'm better than anybody.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. If I know, for example, that there's a comedian that is out here that can't put 5 minutes of a set together, I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, that person's better than me. No, you're not better than me. This is a competitive thing. Life is competitive. You're not better than me. However, are there people that are on my level? Yes, there is. Are there people that some may feel is better than me? Sure it is. I think that you can get humbled if I'm sitting here doing exactly what Bill said, boasting about how good I am, and ain't nobody better than me, and can't nobody see me, and then you put me up against someone that they feel is the great, and I can't uphold. I got humbled.
Hold on, let me show. I think in that situation, the way you would be getting humbled because of, and this is why you stay humble, because you just said, random dude got 5 minutes, new dude. You saying, yo, this dude just got 5 minutes. He ain't touching me. He's not better than me. He just been doing comedy. He got 5 minutes, right? This is what your mindset is. The show starts, and his 5 minutes is better than your 5 minutes. That's being humble. That's being humble. No, listen, because you sat here and looked at this person and said, I'm better than this person because he just been doing, he ain't got no 5 minutes in that, and then comes in and kills and does better than you. That's being humble because you could have came. No, listen, because there's no way that, and this is where we go back and say, I can't sit here and tell anybody, I don't know these new people, but this dude can come in and kill. He could be this dude and kill. First show, did whatever, and really kill. So now, instead of me sitting back and playing my role, knowing in my head, like I know I'm better than this dude, can feel that. But now when you go out and verbally say that, and you be like, nah, this dude just started.
But that's not being humble. Like Jay just said, it's a difference between being humble and being cocky. Me, the definition is not feeling as though you're better. Well, when we go into this thing, tonight, if I'm on stage with whoever, I'm trying to be the best. I don't care where you place me. I'm trying to be the best on that stage that evening. Now, if I verbally say I am better than everybody on here, that is that's boasting. That's being cocky. That's not being confident. That's being cocky. And then someone does better than me. Then, yes, like you said, I just got humbled.
You know what makes me a humble person? What makes me a humble person is when people come to me and they're like, yo, you good at what you do, and you do this, and I love you, and I appreciate you, and you do this, and you've done this, and you've done that, and you've done this. What makes me humble is like, yeah, I know, because I'm that. Now, what makes me humble is that I take it. I do know that I'm strong and good at what I do, but I don't take that in as it makes me better than anybody.
Right.
It doesn't make me better than anybody. So people will like, I know I'm good at it. I know I'm good at it. I know I'm good at what I do. I know I'm good at being a friend. I know I'm good at being a spiritualist, whatever it is that people see me as, an advisor. I know I'm good at it, but just because I'm good at it doesn't make me better than you. Because again, that same person that's coming to me asking for me for help, I might just end up in that same situation.
Yeah, but still, you can be better than someone and feel as though you're better than someone without verbally saying it.
Okay, so how would you handle it in your situation in the comedy perspective to that 5 minute person?
If I know that, for example, if I know that there's a lineup and I feel as though, somebody says to me, you come to me and say, yo, how would I put this lineup together? And you give me a list of names, right? And I'm in one of those lists. If I know I'm going to set the show what make the show better. I'm not going to say to you, well, I'm funnier than this person and I'm funnier than that person, so I shouldn't go before them. I may look and say, yo, put me first, because they're going to have to kick this off. And I've said this to you plenty of times, Bill. They just going to have to follow me. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Oh, that has nothing to do with me. They have
I get that. I mean,
however, I'm putting, if someone asks me, where do I fit at? I am going to say, I think I fit here. Now, I'm not going to verbally say, Don't put me behind Bill, or don't put me in front of Bill the billionaire, because I feel as though I'm better than Bill the billionaire.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to say that. But what I am going to say is, I know that, and I'm just using you because it's you. If I say, well, I know Bill is brand new to this game. He only been doing 10 minutes. And you need somebody to hold the crowd for 15, 20. Don't put him in that slot because he ain't going to have no more time.
Okay. But now I'm trying to find your humble, like you said, you don't feel like you should be humble, correct?
I don't think you should be. I don't think that you should be.
So I'm trying to find out, where are you not being humble? That's right. That's what I'm trying. Show me an example of you not being humble.
You're not being humble because by definition, you're always saying that I know I'm good at what I do. Being humble, according to definition, is not thinking that of yourself as better than other people. No, I do think that I'm better than other people. Not everybody, but then some people, yes, I do feel as though that. I think there are some people that if I came to Mika and said to Mika, this person did a reading for me and it was totally terrible, just like a mechanic. If you went to a mechanic and they messed up your thing and you went to another mechanic, they'd be like, yo, that dude messed your car up, or that female messed your car up. That mechanic you went to messed your car up. And you like, well, do you feel you a better mechanic? Hell yeah, I know that you don't put transmission fluid in the oil.
So you see that falls into what I said. I don't think I'm better than anybody, but I might know more than you, right?
Right. So then, by definition, you're not humble.
Right. So that mechanic probably just knew more than what that other mechanic knew. You understand? But I'm not gonna. But if that other mechanic that you went to, you going back and say, yo, this and this was missing, and this is what you did. They learned something new. They could fly off and just be just as good as the second person you went to. That's what I'm saying. I will never put myself as I have my goddaughter who within a year got shit like, and I was like, damn, bitch, you about to get to where I'm at sooner than where I got to. I will never think I'm better than anybody. I can't, but I will sit and put you in your place to let you know, don't try to belittle me. Like right. That's what I'm saying. I'm always humble, but at the time that I will not be. That's what
I feel my bad. I feel like the definition, it's just the way it's just like worded.
You're not being humble is not doubting yourself.
It's so much in there. It's so much in there. It's so much in there that we're being so sensitive to the word. I get it. But that's why by definition, I mean, we can break this down like being first where it says being confident in yourself, right? Then you say being confident in yourself. Yeah. So being confident in yourself.
I mean, wasn't in the definition.
Proud, being proud. Excuse me, being proud.
Yeah, not
like that right there for not being proud. There's no way you can tell me you shouldn't be proud.
I'm always,
you get what I'm saying? Proud of an accomplishment, you're supposed to be proud. Like I just accomplished, you're supposed to be proud. So that right there,
but that's crazy. And that's why I said, that's why, and of course, when we talk about it in layman's terms, if we talk about black and white, then no, I think that we all agree we're not humble. Now, when you start talking about different things, as we talked about offline as well as here, like Mika said, I'm not going to go around and boasting and bragging about myself and saying I'm this and I'm better than everybody and I'm the best one to do it. No, I don't think any of us have that demeanor because now, like James said, that's a form of cockiness. That's a form of cockiness, and you can be humbled because someone can show you that you don't know everything that you think you know, or that you ain't as good as you think you are. You get what I'm saying? Like,
real quick.
Follow me on Facebook. James said, that's a form of follow me on Facebook. Y'all saw when I went ahead and went to Queens, and I was like, thank you, Queens. You know, Queens, New York, for always letting me know you ain't that funny. You get humble.
Yeah.
You get humble. You walk in and you say, yo, I'm going to do this, and I've been doing this these last couple of shows or whatever it is, and then all of a sudden, boom, smack to reality, like, you ain't what you thought you was, like.
And I mean, it's those being humble are good experiences though too, and it's in that way because sometimes you gotta get knocked down real quick. You gotta bring back to reality and be like this. Oh yeah, because we like I know exactly.
And I've been in situations where I had to humble myself, and that's why I'm humble the way I am because I've been there. I've been in situations.
Hold on, let me read this because I want to ask you that question. Queen said, don't insult my intelligence or my talents because I'll read you to filth with my accomplishments and experience. And Cash said, the way I carry myself will show you I'm different. But you brought up something good that I want to ask you, Meek. What do you mean by you had to humble yourself?
So
I'm
trying to think of.
Yeah, was there a time that you were sitting there walking around?
There was a time that I was sitting thinking I was and I wasn't and I had to sit and say, you won. I had to sit and do it. You got that. You understand? And I learned from that. I said, I'm not the only one. What I learned from it was I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one out here that got hands. There's other people out here that got hands. That's competition. You understand what I'm saying?
Miko talking about
Miko. Yo, hold up.
No. Look. Hey, Bill, Miko was like this. I thought I was good with the hands. And then I ran into Clarissa Shields and she knocked me.
No, it wasn't no female. It was a guy. I told you I got knocked out by a guy before. But I'm just saying, you have to humble yourself. I've been humbled before, and it's not only fighting.
Have you ever felt?
It's not only fighting.
Have you ever had to humble yourself?
What? Let me.
Knowing the definition, because Mika's right. What she's saying is she thought she was better than other people.
No, listen. I know the situation.
And she got knocked out.
I know the situation, everything, bro. First off, this is I think his name is Rob Hayes used to do, or what's his name? DJ Mario. Was it DJ Mario used to wear the colorful shirts, be out in Harlem and all. So he, they had the videos where they used to record everybody. So when we first started, they had the videos, and this is like my first, like after I did the Carolines, my first 6 months, I was at Carolines with Capone. I was on the radio. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing. I was calling myself the Rookie of the Year, going crazy. Bro, I was wild. And then it was on video. Like, he used to have the comedy, like, let's say mixtapes. I'm on there like, yo, little billionaire. He's out. And then, they just feeding the questions. And I'm out here like, yeah, I'm out here doing it. This and that. Bro, when I mean the shows were stopping, I'm going there thinking I'm that dude walking in spots and stuff. Pew! I'm like, yeah. That joint is just like, because your first 6 months, you're like, yo, everybody laughing. And JP Justice came to be like this. Yo, that joint is, and I told JP this the other day, I said, he was like, yo, all that joint is good. You got the energy, you got the stage presence, but all that joint is remix. I'm like, what you talking about, man? That's mine. I did that same situation, bro. Because I knew I was here. But that sometimes you got to come back to reality and be like, okay, I got to really respect this craft and do back. But now, I honestly, when I see young comedians now doing certain things, I'm like, yo, listen, slow down. Listen, I get it. And then sometimes you gotta let people fall on the face for themselves.
Okay,
so let them fall for themselves.
When people come out, especially boxers, when they come out with these names or these nicknames for themselves. If they lose, is that considered being humbled, or is this a part of the game?
My name is Bill the Billionaire. Okay, I am broke. I ain't broke. No, listen.
There's a difference from being cocky and actually believing in yourself and having affirmations and stuff like that.
Hold up. Let me ask you. So let's switch it. So we sit there and we say, and we see a boxer that says, pound for pound, I'm the best out here. And then they lose the next fight. Is that a way of them considering getting humbled, or is that a part of the game?
No, they have to humble themselves and realize they're not the only ones.
They got humbled.
So, but then I got I'll be like this. He ain't gonna go change his name. Like if
he's not gonna change his name though.
Knockout Kev. Like he's gotta keep that name as Knockout Kev. So he knows Knockout Kev can get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Niggas get knocked out every day, B.
No, could you imagine? But like this, with 20 wins, 10 losses, and 0 knockouts. Give it up for Knockout Kev. Well, he's not knocking nobody out. No one has lost because of a knockout. Everybody lost because of decision. See, you don't knock nobody out. But I would say that because here's the thing. The latest time that I did the whole, I didn't get humbled, but the latest time I was cocky was when I first got on the radio out here, and I was like, I'm the funniest man in Fayetteville. Then you can beat me. You think you're better than me? Step on stage. Think you better than me, step on. I'm the funniest man in this city. Nobody's funnier than me. And literally, they had competition. I won them. But I didn't look at it as being cocky at the time. Now that I look back on it, because I've been here a couple years, I'm like, yeah, I ain't have to do it like that. I looked at it as putting a mark out there. Because when I came here, and Bill could attest to this, there was nobody here. There was nobody here doing comedy. Like if you ask, like, yo, who do comedy? There's nobody that had one. Now people are like, oh yeah, contact Ace, da 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 da. So let me ask the two of y'all. Looking at it now, was it a smart move for me to say that, or was that, yo, you just got away with one because there wasn't nobody here to test to it?
I feel like it can go. I feel like that could go both ways. Like I don't know what feathers you rubbed wrong by saying that to the people that was there before you, because they
But I mean, it's not Crockett. He did move.
But I'm just saying. So now, so people can be like this. Okay, that can come off of like, all right, he's funny, but like that's crazy. They're comedians out here. You know what I'm saying? There's people out here that we find this right now. He's the funniest one. So that can come off as like, I don't want to work with that dude, because I know certain people that like I don't want to just work with just because I just see the energy I feel like they bring. You know what I'm saying? There might have been a way to do what you did, or I really believe in, yo, I'm out here doing comedy. Y'all got anything going on, good, or whatever. And I'm going to let the work speak for itself, because being that you were right is cool, but let your work show that you right. So now when I come out here and I'm hitting these rooms, like that's why I would go to rooms that I know the level wasn't there, but I got to show them to improve. So I'm going to go through y'all. I'm going to respect what y'all got going on, but I'm coming here. My main thing is to show there's a difference between me and these other comedians that's here. And that's my goal. And it's not even if I don't achieve the goal like I wanted to, like I killed, but I ain't killed like I wanted to, that makes me have to go ahead and go back. Like, how can I go and kill that room? You know what I'm saying? But it's just how you go about things, because somebody can have a spot that they know they can't hold the room, but now here you trying to lift them up, and now they like, yo, why don't you come help me get this joint started? You know, and it's a whole different situation. So I look at it in that way.
I think that you have a point. I don't I think to add in more context, there wasn't really nothing going on, so that was why, and I jumped out of the window with it. So that's why I equated it to like a boxer. You know what I'm saying? Was it part of the game, or was it saying, hey, you know what, I'm gonna be cocky and brag and boast about what it is I can do, almost like what Mika said. I didn't have to do it, but more so, you know what, I'm gonna show y'all my accolades ahead of time. You know what I mean? To let y'all know that I am who I say I am. You know what I mean? But you know, that was my thing. That's why I said,
you know, and with boxing too, he's gonna keep that name because that's his brand. That's a brand. So he's gonna he's that's what he's branding. His not being humble. That's
right. I never made
that. You know what I'm saying? So
on the road,
CJ, appreciate you.
That was just here. That was just me being on radio here, saying, all right, this is just
like I think like, you know, a humble person is just somebody that knows that we don't have to gloat on our achievements all the time. We don't have to sit here and be like, I'm the only one. It's realizing there's 3 billion people. There's more than 3 billion people in this world. And there's a lot of people that really sit and do the same things that we do. That's like me saying I'm the only Tamika in the world when there's a lot of them out here. It's being humble, knowing that I'm not the only one.
Would you now see something like that? I would say that's not more of an how can I say?
I don't feel like you with Queens. I don't feel like you gotta hide your talent.
Yeah, you don't have to hide your talent. I don't hide my talent because I want to attract people that's similar and I want to build something, right? I know I'm good at what I do. I know I'm good at what I do. I know I'm good as a person. I know I'm a good person. Like, I know all of this.
Right.
And I just because I sit and I tell you doesn't mean I'm gloating. I'm telling you because I want to see if me and you could sit and are you the same as me? Can we sit and do something together? Or can we sit and be good people together or good basketball players together? Could we build something
You got
that's
can he
great?
mix?
You know what I'm saying? So I'm I'm humble enough. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm humbled. I'm humbled enough to know that I'm not the only one out here.
I'll be like, I was gonna say,
humble and got it like that, others will brag for you and on you.
Right.
you work, and then like I said, this weekend, like I said, shout out to PJ in here. Yo, this dude, he wasn't on the show at the time when he wasn't on Friday. It was just, me and some other comedians that was there. JP was like, yo, I got a dude that want to get up on stage. I don't know him for nothing. You know what I mean? I never seen him, never heard of. Dude went up on the first show and murdered. Featured the joke.
Okay, that's the dude that you told me he did good.
Yeah. So I was like this. Yeah, because like the way the joint was going, I was like this. All right, I'm gonna have to bring this joint up. He put fire on that stage. So I was like, oh shoot, all right, we're gonna have to work. But even on that right there, it wasn't a humble experience. It's just like I think us as comedians, we like that. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's testing who I am. Am I gonna fold in this situation? But then JP asks, like, yo, you think somebody can get ahead and follow you on this show? This and that. And I said, no disrespect. And like you said, Ace, it wasn't I'm better than this person, but I was like, I don't think so. This is your show. I leave it out there because at the end of the day, if you put me here, they gotta get ahead and follow whatever they get. They gotta get and follow and do what they do. So it's just
where's my hood at? Where's my hood at? Come on.
Oh, you tried? No, I'm not saying nothing. But the thing is, being humble opens up more relationships. You know what I'm saying? Because if I wasn't humble, PJ probably be like, "Yo, fuck out of here. I don't mess with this dude." You know what I'm saying?
Bill,
I'm a good dude. I'm a good dude. I don't do that, Ace.
Bill's gonna get us far. He's gonna make sure I get banned. Bill's gonna be like this. Put his ass in the car because you are out of here.
Yeah, Ace always want me to start dropping names.
No, I don't want you to do anything. It's just when I know the story.
Look at PJ. Yo, look. PJ said I felt bad for whoever had to follow me. And that's I ain't confront. I ain't confront. As soon as he went up there and did it, I was like this. Oh, he can't. And then the nigga went and dapped me like this. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, you know how you get on stage, like, yeah, what's up?
I know
appreciate
it. It's not that I want to be like, I remember JP like, yo, you trying to be no. I like to humble people who do a lot of talking. I don't need to be the one to boast. I like to humble people that do a lot of talking. Because especially in this game of comedy, you would think it's a sport the way people talk. I'm this, I'm that. And you like, really? Yeah, Bill be remixing jokes. And you do the same jokes from 1993. You're still talking about your child being in the third grade, and your youngest is 25. What are you talking about? So I don't mind humbling people. So the reason why
I don't mind humbling people
because when Bill done told me the story. So that person, I don't think needs to be humbled. I think just the comedy world needs to understand that there are different people that sometimes, you are a host for so long that you forget what it is to do a set, and you don't know how to do a set. So even when you're asked to do a set, you're actually re-hosting the room. And I didn't actually.
Hey! This is the Good Brunchin Podcast. Hey!
Look at this.
Hold on.
I'm just a host.
Listen. Hey,
I'm not a
I just want to let everybody know.
I don't understand.
And look. Leave the talking to this thing. Yo, no need to bring that up.
You don't have to say anything. You don't have to say
this anything. This is why humble makes you like let your work speak. And I feel like, just like I talk about PJ Ace, a lot of different communities, everybody is a lot of talented people. It's nothing wrong with friendly competition. There's nothing wrong with putting some fire on somebody else getting on that stage pause. You know what I'm saying? That only makes us better. You know what I mean? That only makes us better. So I just feel like, and they like, honestly, but now let's keep it 100. I feel like for where I'm at, where I'm at right now, yeah, I'm gonna like hold my nuts a little bit because I'm proud of where I've gotten and where I've come from. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I mean by that.
But when I talk about that, yeah, I'm holding my nuts. These is mine. I ain't gotta pause that. But I just feel like for me being proud of everything I've accomplished, just investing in my own special, doing all this kind of stuff from where we had our joint that we did, years ago. So from going there where I'm at now, yeah, I'm proud of myself with the material, the work that I put in. So it's okay. But now if I'm walking around here like y'all sitting there like, yeah, can't touch me right now. Yeah, Amazon, come here.
And I'm not saying that any comedian that was on this show that Bill and them had said this. What I'm just saying is there are some people that feel as though I've been doing it longer than Bill or Ace or PJ or whomever. I deserve to be here. And what I mean, that's why I was saying there are some people that have been doing something so long, whether it be impressionists, whether it be hosting, whether it be radio. You know what I mean? You have some people that have been doing radio so long that now when they go to a set, they trying to run it like it's a radio show. Mm-hmm. And you like, no, this is a stand-up comedy show. Or these social media comics. They get on stage and now they want to do a whole bunch of skits. Like, no, they're paying for you to do stand-up. So that's what I mean. That's what I said. It's just certain people that realize that, hey, as a promoter or as
beloved, Good Brunchin.
Gotta be like this. Look, you are no longer in this position to do this stuff. Yes, Bill the Billionaire is younger than you in this game, but like Mika said about her niece, he has surpassed you. He has surpassed you. Now, if you're not the person to be talking and saying all of this stuff, then you didn't get humbled, I would say. You would just be, oh, okay, no problem. Some people got their
blockers on, and
right.
I'm not mad at it because there's some people, no matter, there's somebody that can leave a show knowing they bombed and be like, yo, I killed it. Oh, it was the crowd's fucking this is that. And they're never gonna they just can't see this. Yeah, there are people that are in denial, and I get to the point where I'm like, hey, it is what it is.
Cass said you can catch me telling jokes in front of the recycling machine. You damn sure can. I will tell jokes anywhere.
Renee said I humble myself because I still can learn. And that's one. I think that's one of the biggest things. I told Ace this. No, I told Ace this one day. I was at a show and somebody came up to me and was like, yo, congrats on all you doing. He was like, yo, you a vet. Shout out to Baba Feeney. Baba Feeney, another man that was in that show. Baba Feeney just came here, Good Brunchin. Baba Feeney came in there and showed his ass on that show. Okay, when I mean pause, but yo, my man killed on that. But somebody came to me and was like, yo, Bill, you been doing this, you a vet. And I said, a vet? And he was like, yeah, you got over 10 years. And I called Ace and said, yeah, they talking about I'm a vet. I'm like, nah, I ain't no vet. I'm still out here learning. Like I'm still out here learning, just finding my voice right now. So just getting into the swing of things, but just for people to even for young people that's just getting out here now to see me doing it for going 13 years. Now they like, oh, you a vet? Nah, I'm you gonna get here too. But this, I'm still learning. I'm starting to really learn how to swim now.
But here's the thing, to us, we didn't get the opportunity to be on these television platforms. I mean, it's easier to be on them now. But we didn't get the opportunity. There's no stand-up platforms anymore. There's no stand-up comedy show platforms. And when they do have them, they go get the same people they've been getting a long time. There's no shame in my game. I tell Bill this all the time. I'm sick of seeing Tommy Davidson. I'm sick of seeing D.L. Hughley and all of them get on the same thing. And some of these people don't even want to be on it. It's not like D.L. Hughley saying, hey, I got to be on a new Comic View. No, you're putting them on it because you don't want to do the research to find these newer comics, even though you'll have stuff that says searching for the new comic. I don't get it. But at any rate, make a long story short, I think that when it comes to something like with us, we've been in the game so long that we forget how long we've been in the game until somebody reminds us. Mm-hmm. Because you figure it's been 13 years straight, not 13 years for you off and on.
Straight.
Not, I'll be back in another year or something happens. No. This has been 13 years straight. So for you, it's been just climbing the ladder. That's it. But for other people that can watch on the outside, they're like, yo, man, you're a vet. You've been in this game for a long time. So it's what it is.
Definitely appreciate that. But people, we hope y'all enjoyed today's show. We hope y'all enjoyed today's show. Y'all know we here Monday through Friday, 12 to 1. At the end of the day, I feel like Ace is just closet Hollywood. Meek is very humble, but she will humble yourself until you got to put them hands up. And
I'm not humble. No, Bonnie, I'm not humble. Your brother is very confident. I'm not cocky.
I'm confident, not cocky. Yeah, that's it. Come on.
I am very confident in what I do, and Bonnie knows I do what I do well. Bill knows that. Mika know that, and I don't give a damn what Cash say in these chats. Cash seen it firsthand, and he said, "Nigga, you nice with it. I do what I do, but in front of everybody, y'all my family. But in front of other people, Bill will let you know I'll be quiet as hell.
I'm humble and confident.
I'll be quiet. You know how many times
I'm confident in everything that I do, and I'm humble about it.
Appreciate you. Candy, you said humble doesn't mean you have to shrink yourself to appease the feelings of others. I agree with that because I'm not gonna put myself in a box because I deserve to go ahead and do what I do. I work to get where I'm at. You know what I mean? But there's a way about carrying it, and there's a way about moving, through life with it. So I hope y'all can stay humble.
Before we wrap up, let me say this on a serious note. Big shout out to my sis Bonnie. I always like to see people do stuff for family or for their family when they can do. She surprised my niece for doing well in school and everything. Surprised her on a good trip. Had surprised family members and friends and all of that stuff to go on a nice trip. So big shout out Bonnie. I know she worked hard to make sure that her baby was doing good. Salute to you, sis. We watching you. We see you. We love you.
Shout out to Bonnie.
But listen, like y'all know, tomorrow we are back. We are back at 12 o'clock. So make sure you go ahead and tune in. If you missed any of this, go catch it on YouTube. And we will be back tomorrow, y'all. We hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Good brunching.
Good brunchin'. A good brunchin'. A good brunchin'. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. 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 Everybody. Good brunchin'. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. It's the Good Brunchin Podcast. Everybody. Good brunchin'. You are tuned into the Good Brunchin Podcast.